It's a classic comic noir scene. The rain falls sideways as black horizontal slashes on Kelly, the crack operative racing through the streets to, new frame, the HQ. She's not late. She's just judged it precisely, and...
Oi! It's a job centre, not a gym. No running.
She could kill him with one flick of her slender, yet deadly wrists, but...
Appointment card.
Oh, somewhere Here.
Through there.
The operative's tag lands on the squad leader's desk at 13 hours and 48 minutes, T-minus 2 minutes. We have affirmative on stage 1 of Operation Keep Kelly Nichols Fed.
You're early, Miss Nichols. I'm still Mr. Tybalt. Sit, please. Now, the programme is designed to help people in your situation, Mr. Tybalt.
Now she's a Japanese teen manga girl, all intern toes and glasses, who, let's be honest, mostly comes for the company of the ever-mysterious Job Centre Plus advisor, Jason Kyle.
You'll get a letter with an appointment which
His lack of expression is masterful. Does she draw him as muscle-bound former SAS squad leader? Or a white-robed, goateed ninja monk?
If you do not attend, you may be sanctioned. If you are late, you may be sanctioned.
And that innate rhythm.
If you fail to complete a work activity, you may be sanctioned.
Maybe he's in a band. He's a drummer. Crack agent drummer.
3 weeks, then we'll assess your progress.
We'd definitely be friends if he didn't, well, you know, hold my life up to the light every 2 weeks and pronounce me a failure.
Thank you, Mr. Tybalt. OK, Miss Nichols.
Stage 2 in Operation Keep Kelly Fed.
Oh, how many applications this week?
22.
Proof?
Nice week, Agent Nichols. Would you like a coffee? Oh, thanks, Jace, mate. How was band practice?
40 hours a week for your job search, minimum 24 applications. Yeah. Cloud animation. Assassin comics. Not very catering and retail.
Oh, but my art degree?
Your only paid work was the cafe shop at Leeds Wool Museum. Catering and retail, Miss Nichols.
Well, it takes ages to draw a comic page on your own.
Your point?
People aren't really my strength.
We're not careers advice, Miss Nichols. We're here to find you work you cannot refuse, to save the public purse.
Oh, I got an interview with Pronto Menagerie.
And yet here you are.
Oh, they said I lacked a lot of passion for customer service.
Isn't that what the wages are for?
Well, actually, they said that baristas shouldn't be in it for the money. They wanted quirk and, presence.
Of course they did. So, Miss Nichols, as you've been...
cripplingly shy in public, but hilarious on paper. Here's a grant to start your own comic.
Yes, on job seekers allowance for 6 months, I'm compelled to offer you up to the work programme for tailored support.
Sounds like underwear for old people.
This is 6 hours a day, a minimum of directed work activity, which...
I'm shy. I'm really...
Yeah, so you've said.
But I
that
can't...
the system doesn't... Just stay positive, OK? So if you fail to attend the work programme, you risk being sanctioned. That's having all your job seekers allowance stopped.
But what would I eat?
Indeed. If you fail to complete a mandatory work activity, you can be sanctioned. If you refuse a job offer, you can be sanctioned.
I bet your band sucks, Jason.
Starts 10 a.m. tomorrow. Provider is Edge Advance. Thank you, Ms. Nichols. Next! Oh, Mr. Jenkins. You're late.
Wait! Bus fare, £1.50. Total worth until next week, £5.64. The operative could leap onto the roof, but nah. Zoe! Yay! Sorry, Zoe. Can't cope with the dream job news update. I see you, Zoe, like the panel that ends the graphic novel, looking out the full-length windows of your Docklands apartment, wondering what happened to poor old Kelly. You're bursting to tell me how you covered the Oscars. You're put out I didn't invite you to my housewarming. Oh, sorry, yeah, it was a real warming. Flat's so retro, it's pre-central heating. I know, hilarious. Yep, flatmates rock. Never here due to their weird shifts. Oh, your boyfriend works shifts. Trade station markets. Cool. Yeah, I think my flatmate cleans that office. Hello.
Hi, girls.
Tea. Hi. Cup of tea? I've just been...
Love to, but one of my old ladies needs more help than she's allocated, so I'm popping in early.
Oh, okay. I'll nominate you for Caterer of the Year.
Did you eat? A few slices of bread going spare if you want. Stay warm, yeah? It's cold in here. Back tomorrow.
Thanks, Pete. Cold? Never. Thermometer in my room says 7 degrees. Must get rid of it. Always has bad news. 20 minutes of gas fire now, which leaves 15 minutes for tonight. Bed's still the only place warm enough to sustain life. Oh, poor Zoe. Working while I have another duvet day. Yay! But it's not like a duvet day in the magazines where the pictures imply they've just had wild iPad-crushing sex. I'd have to Photoshop out the fingerless gloves and ice breath. Luckily, the laptop produces a bit of heat. Cold keeps the CV spamming operative alert as she skillfully scans the ads for... junior creative intern. Excellent communicator with passionate visual realisation skills. Perfect. But Jason wouldn't approve. Thanks, Jace, for smothering my dreams with catering and retail. That's it. You're the dream crusher. Move over, Lex Luthor. It's the dream crusher, arch nemesis to the operative. That's worth a sketch. Frame 1. Operative Kelly in university graduation gown. Big smile. Photo flash. Oh, proud dad. Next, Jason, aka the Dream Crusher, in his job centre yellow and green costume. He swoops down and pulls off my gown and board. Next frame. Here I am, naked. Okay. Dream Crusher's throwing on cartoon clothes, like bloop, yellow skirt, white shirt, fast food hat, bloop, bloop. Next frame. I'm behind a counter attached to a till by my cast iron name tag, which says, Kelly, your passionate server. Right. Title, Graduate Careers. It's dystopic post-industrial noir, and Operative Kelly is walking fearlessly past the looming, ruined office blocks and the dank River Brent, as featured on Crime Watch. And a dead dog. Oh, so gross. Cool. Close-up panel on that.
Hey, you work programme? Must be. Only ever see programme people around here. It's in this one.
Oh, thanks.
Don't worry, only the first 3 floors are derelict. Andrea, hi.
Oh, I'm Kelly.
It's all right, no one's been trapped in the lift for over a week.
Oh, you've been before?
Oh, 3rd time, love it me. Go mad sitting at home, I do. Yeah, need to be busy to be motivated me. Do anything long as I enjoy it. My real passion is customer service. Even got me a job. Brilliant.
Oh, but you're still here.
Up we go.
programme is here to support you back into work. You'll do 4 hours work activity to increase your attractiveness to employers.
Activity.
Followed by 2 hours job search every day until you find a job or we are unable to help you further.
Job.
If you fail to
Job.
attend, you can be sanctioned. If you fail to complete a mandatory work activity, you can be sanctioned.
Sanction.
That's right, Brian.
Sanction.
And if you fail to complete 24 applications a week, you can also be sanctioned.
Sanction.
He's after a job.
Everyone here's done a work capability assessment, so he must be faking.
Let's start with team building. Andrea, show your friend and this gentleman the tower.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Andrea, and this is Kelly.
Ian?
You'll like this. The challenge is to make a tower with just paper and sellotape.
Well, the only way to get paper strength and compression is if it's in a tightly wound tube. Well, you two roll them and I'll stack them.
So, why the suit, Ian? Got an interview?
Oh, I don't know, habit, I suppose. Well, it's easier if the neighbours don't know.
What did he do?
What, Kelly?
Ask him.
You ask him.
What did...
Marketing. For oil pipes. Bought ads in trade rags like Flow. Then they moved it all to Dubai. Old apartment. Abandoned.
Dubai. Oh, I'd love that opportunity, me.
Yeah, well, I'm 60. 6 grandchildren. Hey, that's not a bad tower.
So tall. Might be too tall.
Should we make it strong enough to hold an orange?
No, she didn't ask for that.
So how are you guys doing? Oh, why have you finished? The others aren't even close yet.
Sorry, Debbie, they didn't know.
Just keep yourself busy.
What's her problem?
Right. Your next task is to circle the words and phrases about the downsides of being unemployed.
A word search.
Love these, me. Oh, got one. Can't go out much.
Oh, house repossessed.
Can't afford soap.
Where?
The water in my toilet froze.
Lonely. Yes.
No, I think that's a real one.
Yep. Oh, hungry. Also real.
Suicide.
Neighbours find your body because of the smell.
Job centre finds you for refusing to work.
You have to sign on in purgatory.
Oh, is it funny, Ian? Let's see. Hungry. Poor. Repossession. Excellent. Does it help clarify why working is better? OK. With job search, you can only use our computer programme, Universal Job Match. That's how we monitor your activity.
Love seeing all the opportunities, me. First day of the rest of our lives.
God, these computers should be in a museum.
Instead they died and came to hell.
What sector are you, Miss Nichols?
Oh, well, I've got an art degree, so probably...
Let me check your registration. Oh, yeah. Retail and catering. Right. Is that your CV? Mm-hmm. Scroll down for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. That's your problem right there.
What, my degree?
Yeah, I'd lose that. Makes you look too good for minimum wage.
But...
Not too good for minimum wage, are you, Miss Nichols? Didn't need a degree to get your Trainers for You job, did you, Andrea? So update your CV without that clutter and you're away.
The lift shaft is where she died. Frame looking straight down, corpse splattered on top of the lift. Is there a Microsoft Word?
At Edge Advance, we use F Office. There.
Oh, ooh. File type not supported.
Only accept PIS files.
Not, doc files?
If you don't have a PIS file, you can redo your CV.
From scratch?
Unless you have a job to go to.
Rats eat her hair while she's still warm.
Ian, let's have a look. You've got a lot of oil marketing on there.
The operative's first-class degree. Her sole life achievement? Gone. Goodbye, tentative grasp on the middle class. Back to C2 for you. So, experience of customer-facing roles. Single-handedly ran the museum cafe. Oh, no, restaurant. Just love engaging with the public. Lie. Attention to detail. Hard worker. Communication skills. Standard. Brings fun, presence and quirk to any role. Epic. Lie. And after that masterclass of insincerity, save.
Let's see then, Miss Nichols. Customer-facing, magnetic personality. It's excellent. Still need 24 applications from you.
Dynamic.
Brian, CV, please. No, filling a page with pashy passion isn't a CV.
Debbie likes my CV.
Well, she hated mine. How does the search work? If I mention pipes, I just get plumbing and catheter sales.
No idea. I've got apprentice table dancer, sports bar waitress, customer-facing receptionist at Cannonfield Morgue.
Oh, okay, you win.
I love people, me. I told the universe I loved it, and my Trainers for You job came looking for me.
Right, great.
The morgue. All day in a basement, minimal pressure to interact with the living. Hey, I could actually do that. And upload. Oh.
Looks like it needs a Word or PDF document. You can only apply for jobs that will accept a PIS file.
When the lift starts moving again, her face gets ripped off and spread up the shaft.
Remember, positivity and it'll come to you.
Andrea's right. There's no hurry. You're here for as long as it takes. You're here for as long as it takes. You're here for as long as it takes.
You're here for as long as it takes. You're here for as long as it takes.
Still freezing. Microsoft Office Pro Student Edition, not for commercial use. How did I never appreciate your beauty before? Debbie and her PIS files will not come between me and my career at the morgue. And upload. Not that they'd let me do that. Fast food sales wasn't for her, so the Dream Crusher, new frame, whisks the uniform off and says, "My henchwoman, Debbie, will improve your skills." Next frame. Debbie, who's magically escaped the lift shafts, gives her a sack to wear with PIS stenciled on it and pushes the operative into the never-ending line of the dead-eyed. Henchwoman Debbie leads them into a derelict castle under the sign saying, "Here for as long as it takes." "Your challenge," she says, "is to make a tower out of water." And Andrea goes, "Yay!"
Okay now, word search. Team building. Job search. Paper tower. Word search. Team building. Job search. Paper tower. A new team building activity now, in groups of 6. Take a post-it, write the name of a famous person on it, stick them on your neighbour's forehead, and guess who you are?
Oh, am I Hitler? I'm always Hitler.
Which group are you in, Miss Nichols?
Oh, I don't like groups. Can I do a job search?
This is a mandatory work activity. Andrea went to the toilet ages ago. Can you check she didn't fall down the lift shaft or something?
There's always one who misses the end of the world because she's in the bog, but the operative would find her. Each toilet cubicle could be a different, scary black and white frame.
Hello?
Andrea? You know I can hear you. Oh, there you are. Move over.
It's okay. I'm not giving up. Just hug me.
No, I don't do it.
Come here. I'm not into hugs. Needed that. I know you all look up to me because I got that job once. So I come here to
be normal.
It's the same stupid stuff every day, and I don't want to be ungrateful, but...
You seen Ian's eyes this morning? He cries all the way here. I go for the more traditional crying myself to sleep.
I nearly had it, Kels. 4-week training placement at Trainers for You. Thought I'd proved myself. First 2 weeks around Christmas, I did overtime till midnight, sold the most units. Love that, me. Then after New Year, I'm sitting at home all week and nothing. Nothing for weeks and...
Oh, I know. Shall we stay in here? Actually, more likely to get a job.
No. The difference between winning and losing is just not quitting. Come on.
Oh, God.
We got a real treat today. Call centre training.
What, actual training?
It'll take about 30 minutes, and we'll start with some role-play scenarios. Who wants to come up?
The operative bravely hid behind Andrea's hair.
OK. Ian. And... Kelly.
This called for a brilliant plan, so she decided on panic.
Ian, you'll receive the call. And
okay.
Kelly... Come on, Kelly. Did you shake your head? OK, well, you can tell everyone why you refused to take part.
If I could, then I'd be taking part. Duh. I can't.
OK. Everyone, this is a good learning point. What does Kelly need to be here? More...
assertive.
Right. That means expressing yourself in a direct and appropriate way.
In other news, gravity makes things go down.
It's the opposite of passive, which means shy, weak, self-sacrificing, and compliant. Do you remember what happens if you refuse a work activity, Miss Nichols?
I'll try.
Great! Kelly, you're calling Ian to pay a parking fine. Let's see how you think it'll go first.
Oh, OK. Hello. Would you like to pay a parking fine?
Oh, please, can't I just do a job search?
You could get 4 weeks work experience with Edge Advanced Parking. It's great practice working with real calls.
So, would that be paid?
You want me to ask?
Sorry.
Is the work experience paid, Kelly asks.
It's work experience, so no.
But if they're real calls, we should be paid.
Kelly says if they're real
You see
calls,
how wearing this passive negativity is? You don't help her, Ian. Come on, Kelly. You can do it. Let's say being assertive is a work activity, Miss Nichols.
If the training takes 30 minutes and the calls are real, then it's a real job and we should be paid.
Yes, it's called benefits.
Well, aren't they for people without jobs?
It's not a job, it's... You think it's easy finding work placements for you lot?
But if it's work, then...
Where's your can-do attitude?
You told me to be assertive.
In a positive way. Instead, you question this. Won't do the post-it game. This disrupting negativity means you failed to undertake a work-related activity.
No, but they'll sanction me and...
That's up to your job centre advisor. Please get your things.
You OK?
No.
If the advisor mentions sanctions, record the interview. It's your right. And remember, think positive, be positive.
Thanks.
also prefer not to take part.
You signed a job seekers agreement promising you'd maintain a positive outlook. So what does it say? Client refused direction due to negative mindset.
I'm not negative. I'm just shy.
Failure to participate in a mandatory work activity. That's a 13-week sanction, Miss Nichols.
Can I record this, like, on my phone?
Only in a private room.
What, like those?
Not available today.
I can come back later.
If you leave before the interview is terminated, you'll be sanctioned.
Can you terminate it, please?
No, it's the only appointment time before you next sign on.
I'm entitled to record the reasons.
Security.
So this is how operatives go rogue.
Everything okay?
Miss Nichols is recording.
No one's given permission for recording, love. Turn it off, please.
No, I'm entitled to record.
Right, let's go then. Out.
No, don't touch me! No!
Oh, so not rogue, just a crazy shouter person.
What do you want to do?
Sit down, Miss Nichols, please. Please. Now, Miss Nichols, you may have a mental illness. I'm not qualified to diagnose, so I'm referring you to the work psychologist.
If you sanction me, I can't eat.
No. No one's getting sanctioned today, okay? I'll wait for the psychologist's decision. Please stop recording.
I'll be over there if you need me.
Thanks. Okay, Miss Nichols? The interview is terminated. Happy?
So you think I'm mad?
That's not up to me. Look, I'm trying not to sanction you, Kelly, but there's pressure to move people off job seekers' allowance.
He called me Kelly.
This is our only move, so please explain everything to the psychologist, okay?
Okay.
Right, Miss Nichols, 2 o'clock tomorrow, and if you're late, you can be sanctioned. Next!
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Addison, you're late. Again.
Kelly Nichols. What a lovely name. Can I call you Kelly?
Okay.
I'm Annie Grice, and the first thing I want you to do, Kelly, is relax. We're not interested in who did what. We're just here for you. And please, call me Annie, okay? So let's start with, how did you feel about the work programme?
Well,
I can't help unless I know what's wrong. Please.
You know, I had to take my degree off my CV, and why am I doing a word search on being poor? I mean, why am I being punished? I don't understand.
Well done. I can see it's hard for you to trust Kelly, so thank you. I'd like to offer an observation, okay? Could you be blaming the things designed to help you?
Oh, but they don't.
What I want to look at is how to stop you blaming the work programme, which, after all, is designed to help.
It's not just me. Even Mrs. Positivity Andrea was depressed.
Well, we're not interested in the why, just what coping strategies treat your very disturbing negative effect.
Effect?
Affect. The psychological term for the behaviour you present to the world. Happy, optimistic and accepting is positive, while sad, pessimistic and contrary is negative.
So I should pretend to be happy?
Well, a positive outlook always increases well-being. Oh, time's up. Right. You need to do some self-esteem maintenance, young lady. This leaflet is packed full of useful hints and tips.
Stay positive during your job search. Claimants should set aside no more than 30 minutes a week to bemoan their situation.
And I want you to attend this brilliant new confidence-building course, Impel. It'll cure you of your negative effect.
Oh, no, it's not a negative effect. It's just that I'm shy.
And I'd like to see you again afterwards. I'm sure you can come smiling and positive, and then we can forget about those sanctions, okay? Starts tomorrow.
Kelly, can I borrow a tea bag?
Sure, I think I've got 3 left.
Tarkel's. Oh, this post came for you. Someone left it in my room.
Oh, thanks.
Shall I make 2 cuts with a tea bag?
No, I'm okay, thanks.
Tar, get paid next week.
Oh, Cannonfield Hospital, re-morgue receptionist. Dear Miss Nichols, sorry to inform... Not enough medical experience. But they're already dead. Jenny's Burger Restaurant. Miss Nichols, a very high standard of applications for this unpaid waitressing work experience opportunity. The operative decided this was a good time to use those 30 minutes to bemoan her situation. Oh, God, voicemail never rang.
Voicemail again, Kelly. What are you like? A bunch of us are hitting that new pool bar tonight if you want to join. And did you see I had my first byline story? Kept thinking, I'm going to mess this up and...
Zoe, you coming?
Oh, okay, better go. Missing you. Call me, okay? Mwah.
Oh, Zoe, I'm sorry, I don't know what to say that wouldn't ruin your happy place. You always liked my drawings, and hey, if anyone will get my crazed cartoons of the unemployed operative, it's you. Let's call them... Shy Girl. The Adventures of Shy Girl. Might make Zoe laugh.
Welcome to Impel. I'm Richard LeBeau, your master practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming, which we'll be using to develop your instant self-confidence and showing you how to language things more precisely. Oh yeah, come on!
Ian, aren't you on the parking helpline?
I showed compassion. They sent me here.
This is a breakthrough session where we'll make fundamental changes to your being through our unique 4-stage process. Realise, analyse, metamorphise, and then impel. And then you'll be asking yourselves the big question, how much success can I take? Because we're turning you into no limits people, okay? Yes, it is okay.
Show us our futures.
Great. And you are, sir?
Luigi.
Great attitude, Luigi. So, step 1, I'm going to make you realise that only by seeing through real eyes can you see the real lies that you tell yourself. And then we can really realise your dream ahead of you.
Yeah!
So what are real eyes? Eyes that speak the truth. I know what it's like. I remember being unemployed, you sleep late, riding that snooze button, baby, until 11 when you drag yourself out of bed, have a very long shower, am I right?
I dream of hot water.
I dreamed of a lion.
After breakfast, you watch Neighbours, then you remember your job search, but, oh, yawn, there's an afternoon film on. Around 4:30, you waddle your depressed arse to the corner shop, buy milk, beer if you've got benefits, then settle in for the evening and stagger to bed around 3 a.m, huh? See? Real eyes, guys. Real eyes.
Well, I'm up at 7, into a suit and out the house by 8 a.m.
And straight down the bookies, huh?
I apply for about 10 jobs a day.
Hey, look, when you have a sense of humour, yeah, when you're laughing, you learn better. Because it goes straight into the... what's going on in your brain in terms of neurochemical production.
Yeah, you're right. We're all layabouts.
Ian, I am a master practitioner and I'm interested in why you're using sarcasm to resist seeing with real eyes.
Do you ever use real eyes to look at the economy?
Oh, Ian, the economy. This is perfect. Ian, you must realise your lack of motivation. And not just Ian. You're all not motivated, okay? And well done, that's stage 1, done, come on!
But why are we not motivated?
And that's stage 2, Luigi. Analyse, why aren't you motived? Now, I see this all the time, and it's always a limiting belief. A negative emotion like, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, it's not okay to earn a lot of money. I want you all to think about your own limiting beliefs.
I have not enough passion.
I can see that. And madam?
Oh, no, I...
You are?
Kelly?
Who can see what Kelly's limiting belief is?
Not bubbly.
Right. She believes that she's passive and weak. Ian?
It's more of a fact that being in my 60s means that I...
Is it a fact, Ian? Isn't it a thinking known? Things we think we know because we're told them and we accept them and then they define us. There's Kelly's meekness, Ian's age, or, my favourite, there's not enough jobs out there. Because once we throw off these beliefs, we're free, yeah?
He talks. People go insane.
And that's stage 2, analyse. So, are we ready to metamorphise, yeah?
His superpower is bullshit so concentrated it's fatal. He's the speaker.
The question is not how you change, but how to create a new you. The question is who you must become.
Who?
Close your eyes. It is time to impel you into creating you anew as motivated, confident and assertive people.
Yes.
How is this a thing?
A taxpayer-funded thing.
I want all of you to think of yourself as a tablet, but not any old own brand tablet. The best iPad, the latest Samsung. Feel your shiny screen, your sleek metal case.
I have a quad-cord.
Make others believe your product and your confidence will be there. Kelly, sell yourself. Make me want your product.
I don't... Really?
You have to eat, drink, breathe and crap belief in your product, or why would anyone buy it?
But it won't change, reality.
The problem isn't reality. It's in your head. You fear your potential, and I can see it, hear it, touch it. I can smell it dripping off your CV.
You've never seen my CV.
It's like Star Wars. Only when Luke opened up and let the Force in could he blow up the Death Star. Your self-belief is the Force. Let it flow through you. Can you believe in who you need to be?
I'll try.
Okay. Take her away.
I am simply the best.
Yeah.
I'm better than all the rest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm better than any tablet.
Yeah.
I am an i7 quad core with 8 gigs of RAM and gold plate on everything.
Yeah. Can you feel the self-belief?
It's not confidence. It was bullshit.
What?
So the only reason I'm not Madonna is my limiting belief that I'm not Madonna.
Wow. Your limiting belief is so powerful. Kelly, I'm a master practitioner of neuroscience.
Unmotivated as I might be, I can use the internet and, real scientists call neuro-linguistic programming a quasi-religion. They want neuro removed because it conveys false legitimacy on what they conclude in a major study was nothing more than folk magic. No, are you a druid, Richard? Is that what we should change our personalities for?
I thank you, Kelly, because this new you, is evidence of your own wrongness. You're not shy. You're cured.
No, it's just that when I meet dodgy fraudsters running cults preying on the desperate, I can fight against who I am. For very, very short bursts.
Are you okay?
No.
Well, I can only impel people who are open to growth, Kelly, and since you're refusing to do that, you'll have to leave.
Your negativity is preventing you from embracing the tools of change.
But I can't believe myself into a job.
I'd love everyone to have a job, but it's not realistic. What we can do is help them believe they could work.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that your recommendation for Jason?
It wasn't the first time Jason had missed an opportunity to sanction, so he isn't with us anymore. Oh, she realises it's not just about her. Well, that's something. I'm informing your new advisor that your negative effect hindered you from participating in mandatory work activities on multiple occasions. I'm recommending sanctions for 13 weeks.
Full page frame. Style, Turner. Bright blossom. Towering church. Oh, squirrel. Oh, careful. You look like dinner to me.
You here for the food bank, love?
Uh-huh.
Hello, I'm Jane. Do you have your referral?
I do.
Perfect. We can give you 3 days' food. You've got tomatoes, pasta, beans. 13 weeks, love, that's a long time. What did you do?
I don't know. Want an actual job?
I don't understand.
No, I don't. Sorry, I might cry again. I just wanted to be left alone, but you can't be quietly shy anymore. They think you're ill.
Oh, my love. There's 2 extra tins of rice pudding and bread for sandwiches.
Oh, you don't have to. Thank you.
Good luck.
Hi, Zoe.
Aha! There you are at last. So, I've got great news.
So, I'm at a food
Gotta
bank.
be quick, on a story. Look, the editor saw me reading The Adventures of Shy Girl, and she likes it. Says you're deeply disturbed, but thinks graphic stories might engage younger readers.
Really?
I told her it's unlikely. Joke. But no, seriously, she wanted to know what are her other powers. Can she fly?
Really?
And can you come in tomorrow? She'd like to discuss when to run the first page.
Oh, piss off, so you're winding me up.
I'm really not. They want to publish it.
But that's amazing. Wow. How much do they pay for something like that?
Oh, well, it'd be part of your internship.
Of course.
A month at the paper. And you get your work published. Oh, gotta run. The mother's leaving the house. When did you discover your husband was...
Can she fly? What, like Superman? Oh, who saves a train, stays for the gratitude and tops it all by flying off. Nah, it's a little attention grabbing for Shy Girl. Yes, publishing an intern's work was outrageous. Yes, it was more exploitative than unpaid call centre work. Yes, it annoyed her that it made her feel nice inside. Obviously, she was going to do it. With a packed lunch. And one day, maybe, she might even get paid.
In Positive Effect by Daniel Davies, Kelly was played by Rebecca Hamilton, Andrea by Deborah Baker, Debbie, Amelia Loudell, Ian, Brian Prothero, and Jason by Chris Pavlo. Annie was Evie Killip, Richard, Ewan Bailey, Pete, Leo One, and Zoe was Katie Redford. Other parts were played by Keelan McCarthy and Gerard McDermott. The director was Marc Beeby.